is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs and MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
DJs and a Mic with your host, DJ Mike.
Is that a timetable?
And DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Well. Uh-oh, you muted, Mike.
Oh, my
you muted.
Hello. It's good to see you again, brother. On this other edition of Two DJs and a Mic, State of the Industry.
Yep.
Edition. I see we don't have anybody with us yet. I think we got people past their bedtimes, but
oh, they can go back and watch it.
Be it as it may. Yeah. We can't allow that to stop what we got going on.
We're not gonna allow them to stop us.
Yep. So how's your day been today, sir?
Man, it's been good, man. I just ran in the house from a presidential council's meeting of all the associations and DFW's presidents and board members. It's 29 associations in DFW.
Wow.
So I was invited because of DJ Crosstalk and Vendor Alliance Association.
Congratulations.
So I went, and it was pretty cool. You're in there with the wigs of everything. So, it's good. And I'm just taking a peek at the survey, and it looked like we hit 50 right on the number.
Yeah, we hit 50.
Yeah, that's good. Thank y'all. So as we wait on folks to come in, let's get a couple things out the way. I want to thank everybody for coming out last night. We had a great turnout for the first DJ Crosstalk or DJ Kick Around networking for the year of 2023. So
it was awesome.
I appreciate everybody. Thanks, Rethita, for a great topic.
Shout out Rethita for president.
Yeah, she did that with the goals, and it was just really good. So I enjoyed it. So I hope everybody else got something out of it. I hope you got an accountability partner. I hope you're going to set some goals and stick to them, and find somebody to make you stick to them. Find somebody to hold you accountable.
And just something to touch on that. One thing that when you don't have a plan, where there's When you don't have structure
Yeah.
or processes or systems, there's chaos. There's
Yeah.
no accountability. There's no responsibility. So, man, goals are so important when it comes to anything that you want to do in life or achieve. They're
Mhm.
important. So when she touched on what she touched on and the formula that she's came up with, however she came up with it, it was a great formula. I really got a lot out of it. And I'm grateful. Hey, kudos to you, bro.
Thank you, man. Like I say, the whole thing is just to pour back, try to make it better than how we found it. And each one, reach one, teach one, just try to make it where everybody can learn something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I have the survey pulled up. Do you have anything that you want to touch on before we get into this? When you the state of the DJ industry, when you look at the state of the DJ industry, in your words, what do you see? What are things that you're proud of, and what are things that you think need to be improved on?
Oh wow! I mean, I think it's in a great place as long as we continue to grow it and and do it the right way and stop taking shortcuts and don't just be check chasers and respect the industry, respect those who came before you, learning the game, doing it right. It's just respect to me. You respect those that were before you and continue to do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take shortcuts. Don't just be in it for the money. Learn the craft, learn the art, and I won't just say mixing is the top of the line, but reading the crowd, knowing how to play to everybody, versatility. That the thing that Stephanie put out, and I'm gonna get that made, and it's going on the front page of Crosstalk. The responsibilities of a DJ, or I'm gonna change it to the expectations of a professional DJ.
I got you. I'll take care of that, bro.
I think she hit everything on that piece of paper. I thought that was just excellent. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, and welcome. And it's National Compliment Day. My brother, you looking sharp, looking like you almost ready to walk down in Congress, and we go down there and hang out with the senators and the congressmen, and and I don't know. But it's just. It's
I have something I want to say today.
Okay, well, go ahead. It's your turn. You got the floor, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'm just, I'm fresh dressed like $1 million, as my boy said. But I'm gonna answer the questions that I gave you.
Okay.
I do think that we're in a good place, considering all the tools that we have before us, in order that gives us the ability to be a better version of ourselves as DJs. I think there is a lot of room to grow with all of us learning how to play together, all of us learning how to be transparent and take off that superstar jacket, that makes us act like movie stars and come up with all of these outlandish stories that we may, come up with. And let's learn to be real with each other.
Yes.
And no matter what you make or what you don't make, let's concern ourselves with where you want to go.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Yeah, and a couple things from a meeting I went to a couple days ago. Don't be a check chaser. Don't be a check chaser. Don't do stuff out of desperation, Do it for the right reasons. Do it some of it has to be love, but I know some of it is about money too. But don't just do it for the money, man. Be in this thing for the long haul.
Oh yeah. What's up, Chris?
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Anybody who in the room, in the building?
Yep. Yep. Well, I know we don't have a lot of people in here. For those that we miss you due to the fact of our time change for this show. You can catch us on the rebound.
Yeah.
Something that I do want to put out there: the show will continue to be on Crosstalk.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you?
No, that's not me this time.
Oh, that must be me up here.
Mhm.
But we will be going. We will be going
Live stream, mainstream.
live mainstream. So we're going to stay in Crosstalk, but we're going to go mainstream to Facebook as well, because what we're talking about, the world needs to know about. And just like, I'm gonna take your famous words, Jeff. I just want to leave it better than I found it.
And if we don't tell it, they won't know it.
Yep, it's the year of the jump man.
Yep, year of the rabbit, baby.
Yeah, jump man.
All right.
Jump man.
So you ready to jump into these results? So you got anything else?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So number one, and we don't know what happened to the thing. It jumped somehow. Somebody did something. I'm sure, but we did make our goal of 50. He said it's an echo. Do you have everything off, Mike?
Yes.
Still got an echo?
I think that was my cell phone picked up the mic story going off.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Hopefully it's gone away. All right. They said it's gone. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump into it. So
as far as the ages, we have 16% that were 25 to 35. 24% of the people that filled it out was 35 to 45.
So we do have a younger generation coming in.
Yeah, and a whopping 60%.
Yes, 30 out of 45 and over. People, 45 and over. Yeah. Got a bunch of us old ones just trying to pass it on to the younger ones, trying to teach them the right way.
Yeah, and I'm just eager. Well, we know we only got 50 people to complete it out of almost 300 people.
296 to be exact.
296. A little sad about that. I know we're not DJing 7 days a week, 24/7. It would be good if people would, put into more, do more in regards to
participate.
Participate.
Yeah.
We're all trying to get someplace. And I'll say this, man, if the group ain't doing nothing for you, maybe you shouldn't be here. But anyway.
I digress, huh?
Yes. So, and this is an interesting one. How long have you been a DJ? 6%, 1 to 3 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
22%, 3 to 10 years. 20%, 10 to 20 years. 24%, 20 to 30 years. 12%, 30 plus. And we have 2% started back in 1983.
Yeah. That's still in the 30-year range though, because that's right.
Oh yeah, that is the 30-year.
Yeah,
it just I'm just looking at it. It gave us that number too.
Yeah.
And that's I guess that's past the 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting, man. We got a very
diverse group.
Hold on, somebody else must have filled it out. We got a 51. The numbers changed. I appreciate you, whoever it is.
It's an old head because they jumped from 45 and over to 50 to 31. So it was an old head.
Okay,
put us at 60.8%.
Yeah, no man left behind.
Thank you, whoever filled that out. Yeah. So I'll do the next one.
Okay.
How often do you perform in public or live events? And we had sometimes 33%. Regularly, 34% of us are out there all the time. And then used to, we got like 2 or 3. I guess they just retired the tables and then just doing it at the crib. So like 3%, 4%, that is, of those. And these graphs are really interesting. If you look at these graphs, man, moving on to the next one. What type of DJ are you? Bedroom, mobile DJ, club, live stream, just for fun, lounge, radio, festive, touring, other. So when it comes to it, 86% of the DJs that we survey are mobile wedding corporate DJs. 86%, Mike.
Interesting.
Yeah, that means a lot of people out there do. And the crazy thing, if that many people are in there, that means that many people that's how much work is out here. And if it was some out of town one or some local one, but I mean, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of, 15% of us are not doing some, but 85% of us are working on the weekend, doing some kind of work.
In the same industries.
Yeah, same industry.
Or in the same categories. I ain't gonna say industries. Same categories.
Like, what's the lowest? The lowest is like club. Maybe club is low. It's another lounge, bar, restaurant. And some of us kind of fit into a couple of these categories.
Yeah, just for party goers. That one's pretty. And then lounge, yeah.
And then I'm gonna take 14. You can take 15. The next one. So, what type of DJ do you want to be? And again, a whopping 53% want to be wedding mobile corporate DJs.
And then it's 14.3%
that want to be. Well, that's where the money is, Mike.
Oh, festival touring.
Yeah, want to be a festival. Hey, doing twisting and tweaking. Standing up there with the big lights and the horns and people doing a rave out in the audience and stuff. That's where the real money is. If you're not DJing in the club in Vegas or something, doing those festivals, that's where the real money is.
Yeah, I was surprised to see 6.1% wanted to be all around DJs. I would have expected that to be higher.
Yeah, and then we had 3 that wanted to be a radio and 1 just for fun. And I'm gonna look at a couple of these other ones. Yeah, you would think everybody would want to do that, but it might have been the era of the creator that didn't give you those options. So the next survey will be much better. That was my first dive into it, and I was just so excited to get it out. I just
I don't know who said this because I can't look at my phone. So whoever said this, just say it was me and put your name for me. Because we
got all that knowledge out there, but there's no one to share like you guys are doing. What are they scared of? That's from Chris.
Well, Chris, one of the biggest problems that we have had in this industry is one of the things that we talked about. I think you touched on that last night, Jeff. How back in the game, guys wouldn't tell you where they got the records from.
What the name
they marked out all of their records. It was just, and it's like that secrecy. If it's going to kill me, mentality has just continued to fester like a disease. And people just don't want to share, man. It's just selfish. And why? It's bad, but it shouldn't be a problem with us sharing with each other. Just like Rick said last night, which was staggering. What did he say? It was over 45,000 weddings in the DFW Metroplex alone last year. 45,000 plus. Do you not think it's enough work for everybody out there?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I think it's more than that because I looked it up one time. You can look up the stat. It was like 64,000 weddings in Dallas County alone in 1 year. Wow. So if you can't get a percentage of those, can you think of any other people besides Rick, Lance, Jorge, Pat? I was just going to list some of the guys that you can reach out to that can, share some knowledge with you.
Yeah. Pat,
Valente.
Yeah, even yeah. And when you're saying old heads, he said,
No, I'm just saying people
no,
with knowledge in the
yeah,
game. You know?
yeah.
So
Even Bowtie.
there's a few.
Is good for that.
Yeah, Bowtie, Lance. I mean, and what's his name? RC. Yeah, it's a few out there. So those are some of the ones who can reach out and share with you that'll, you got to approach them the right way. You can't just run up on them. But yeah, they're willing to share too. All right, Mike, moving right along, man, because we don't want to hold on that.
I got you. Do you live stream your DJ sets? Okay, we have 29.4% say no but want to. We have 19.6% say yes, I have. 33.3% no, not interested. 3.9 yes, regularly. 7.8 have done. Sometimes I do is 2%. No, but unsure 2%. Here and there 2%.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
33.
Not interested in live streaming at all.
I guess they don't see the benefit of it. What do you think some of the benefits are in live streaming?
Oh man, I created a cult following doing church on Sundays. And
how much money will you make?
Yeah, but it wasn't about the money. It was just that.
I know it. I know it wasn't about the money. I'm just trying to show something.
Oh yeah. It was good. I mean, every Sunday, and then people were mailing checks to the house and all kind of stuff. It was like we had the prayer cloth, and I was sending out prayer cloths.
You heard me call you Pastor Jeff. On the ones and twos.
If I tell them now that we're going to live stream Sunday, I would probably have 15 to 20 church members on there. One of them thought about me so much they got me tickets to go see Leandra for my birthday month. So saw Leandria Johnson a couple weeks ago. So, I mean, if I say I'm gonna do it, they're there. But I mean, it gets you other people. Man, we have folks from Barbados, some crazy countries coming on the stream having a good time, and you just got to make a connection, man. I did AKA events. I did corporate events. You did too. So you got to do all kind of stuff. You just had to get used to. So I would pick out a person in the crowd that was having a good time. It was, matter of fact, I just did an AKA event live. The girl came up to me. Every time we DJ, you call my name because you were dancing. And if you interactive, you're going to be my focus. And I want everybody to look at you and do what you're doing and having a good time. Then I'll go to them. But I always just picked out one person on the screen or one or two and just, made them feel special. It's like being on the radio, except you can see them in some of them. And you just tell them, hey, and man, it was great. I enjoyed it a lot. I still like to do it. It's just finding time now.
Yeah. So moving right along.
Yeah.
How do you live stream your sets? 37.1, they use the phone. 14.3 stream with the same laptop.
Yeah. That's dangerous.
Other, yes, 25.7 is other. 20% streaming with a separate laptop. Great idea.
Only way to go.
Yeah. NA 2.9 and 5.7. I don't know what that is.
They didn't write nothing in there.
Yeah. But you always want to use a separate
just in case it crashes.
The phones, man, they have so many purposes that, I mean, they're just multi-purpose. You can do so much with your phone, but if you want to get a separate laptop and get you some additional webcams or cameras. Come in real handy so you can get some different angles.
It look really good. It's really cool like that.
Yeah. Darrell has did so well.
Oh man.
He's a rock star when it comes to live streaming.
$1,300, $1,400 a month live stream.
Yeah, he's a rock star when it comes to.
Yeah, he was incredible. And there's another one. I should have put him on the list. Darrell. You can reach out to him. He's in Cleveland, but like I said, I met him 6-7 years ago. We hung out for 3 days, and we've been friends ever since. And I've only seen him that one time in my entire life.
Yeah, and he, I met him through the
You
group.
talk to him, man.
Yeah. I met him through the group. We chat, we kick it and talk, from time to time. And he's a great dude. Yeah, he's a good one too, Chris.
And one of my other ones for this group is if they're out of town and I can't see you face to face, I have to have vetted you and know what kind of person you are. And most of those guys who are in this group from out of town, either somebody like Darrell has recommended them or I've met them at a DJ conference. Otherwise, they're not in here because I don't want anybody in here that I don't think can help the group. There's no need to carry no trash.
Yeah.
So
I'll let you have the next two.
All right, so number 17. Do you still think we'll be live streaming in 2024? Wow. 14. 29% said no. That's not true because we're still doing it today, and who knows? We may have to go back, so be prepared. 35% says yes. So as long as Twitch is there and they keep coming up with different new streaming ways of doing streaming. Speaking of that, there's always going to be streaming. And if you should use it as a tool to showcase yourself, to say you can use it as can I come see you play somewhere? No, but you can check out my live stream that I did and see how I did and how I interacted with that. You can check out my live stream. I mean, it's a good advertising selling tool.
And we know it's gonna be there.
Yeah, 31% say maybe. 2% says would love to. I guess they haven't. And then again, all those 2.1% didn't live stream or don't think they will. All right, number 18. How would you describe your DJ skill level? Wow. So 3% beginner, just starting. Confident but still learning. That's 28 of them. Highly proficient. That's 23. That's pretty good. Always learning new mixing skills. Always doing research, and that should be everybody right there. That should be everybody in the group. But I mean, I understand that the ones that's highly proficient. I'm good, but I always want to learn more. Some of these typed in answers are not good. All right, Mike, keep it moving. Your turn, brother.
Do you, and I can't see the question.
Do you play on the radio?
Yeah, do you play on the radio? We got 39.4%. Podcast, 21.2%. Teach other DJs. Wow, 45.5%. Interesting.
Who is that?
Yeah, I would like to know who those 15 people are. Anyway, moving right along. We got 15.2%. We don't know what that is. NA 9.1. No 9.1. Help others with 3%. Will be teaching 3%. Have talked 3%. Trying to quit 3%. Wow, trying to quit.
Not sure what that was.
Yeah.
All right.
Just quit.
Yeah.
Just quit.
Just quit.
Yeah. Well, I know that sounds easier than said done. Maybe you're waiting till all of your events are done and then you're done. Or you're right at the last one and somebody else book you and the money is too good to just put down and you just go for it. I don't know. Do you produce your own music?
Yeah, go ahead.
17.6%. No, 82.4%.
And I would say this, I really wish I knew how to, or I learned how to produce. That's something I always wanted to do, or at least do remixes. Even if I don't produce, I would love to do some remixes. I mean, we're doing them now with the blends, but I would really love to learn how to produce music.
When I was younger, that was one of my things that I always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And I've done some, the mega mixes, back in the years ago, it used to be the mega mixes. Uh-huh. You had these DJ mega mix records and I used to always want to do that, as far as making my own music. At this point, I don't have the patience for it. And I can do it. I've done stuff, made tracks and so forth. I just don't have the patience for it. The intros, I'll make my own intros and do certain things. I'll put mixes together for people, do certain edits, but that's that's about as far as I go. I just don't have the patience for it. You want me to take this next one?
Let me see what it is. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that one. Yeah, you own it.
Okay. What software do you use to produce music? Ableton Live, we got a whopping 11.1%. GarageBand, 8.9. Logic Pro, 6.7. Serato Pro. I hope that's Serato Studio, because I don't know how unless you're making remixes.
Yeah.
Serato Pro, I mean, 57.8. And yeah, there's some stuff that you can do with Serato Pro. Other is 24.4%. Virtual DJ, 2.2%. Audacity and what is that? Studio One, 2.2%. And other is 2.2%.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next one, because I hate I never really learned how to do that. DJ Setup, what software and hardware are you using? This is the category, and it says, what do you use for your main setup? 68% use a controller and a laptop, all-in-one, 7.8. Club DJ setup with 2 CDJs and a big mixer is 9%. Laptop only, 3.9. Who are those two people? Turntables and a mixer, 7 of them. iPad, iPhone, 7%. Other, 3%. What is the other? I wish they would have typed that in.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Wasn't happening, but so really and truly, controller and a laptop is really at about what is that? 79%, because you add those two, because I guess somebody typed that in as another option. So that's 79% of that. Main brand of hardware you use to DJ with. Wow, 70% of everybody uses
a Pioneer
DJ.
Wow.
Then we got 4% on Newmark. But really and true, okay, so Ryan is the hardware. So yeah, 20%. And then Denton is 8%. Tractor, 0. I guess we don't have any track. Roland. Have you ever touched the Roland?
Yes.
Okay. Like it?
It's okay. I'm just saying it's, we got a site.
Keep it moving. Never touched the reloop. Turntables, of course. Most of us have some of those somewhere around the house. Other, I don't know what other is. That's interesting though.
Could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. Moving right along.
Tape cassette.
Flipping tapes, 8-track, reel to reel.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you own DJ hardware from other brands? Okay, so 22.5% is Denton, or no, that's Technique.
Wow.
17.5% is Denton. 25% is Pioneer. 10% is Rain. And it looks like those same numbers that we just read.
Yeah, and that's a lot of people that own 2 different sets, and a lot of people own Techniques. I mean, for the survey numbers, so if we multiply it times 4, which we have 300 people in the group, that's about, 36 people out of 100 that would have Techniques. And then 25%, so that's 40 that has another Pioneer, and 28 that's got a Denon system, and then maybe 16 that's using a Rain, if you multiply it on a scale of getting outside of the thing where we at.
Now this next one is very interesting. Estimated cost of your current setup. The biggest number is 3,000 plus at 68.6%. Then we have 2% at $500 to $1,000. Who are you? I would like to know who that is. We should have put a name on them.
No data collected.
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of beginners in here. When you go back to those numbers, it wasn't no beginners. So I would love to know who that is. But anyway, another subject for another day.
Yeah.
9.8%, 1,000 to 2,000. Would like to know them too. 2,000 to 3,000 at 15.7%. 46,000 at 2%. Great. Experience. What is that? Experience it. I can't see that on the phone.
What number we on?
Under 46,000. I can't see the rest of the verbiage. Experienced it.
Hold on. Experience it. Waste the rest. Experience it. What is that? They all 2%, Mike. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. But the 50,000, we got 2%. That's great, man.
We probably all got maybe not 50,000, at least 10 to 15,000 worth of equipment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That equipment ain't cheap, and especially if you're buying it right now.
Yeah. And do you plan on upgrading your setup in the next 12 months? 43% said yes, 25% said no, and 31% said maybe. If money was no object, which is one of my favorite questions, which one of these DJ systems would be the first choice? I guess Pioneer DJ system, which seems like from the case, I guess everybody loves the equipment that they already use. So over half of the people said they would just get another Pioneer system. 32% said they would get a Rain, and then a Denon Prime. That's a really awesome machine because you can put like a 1 terabyte inside that thing and just carry it around. No laptop, it's all in there.
Wow.
And, it's pretty cool. Again, the things that come from going to conferences, because you can put your hands on it because it's right there in front of you. They got it on display. You can play with it, touch it. 10% said they buy turntables and a mixer, and then I don't know what they're gonna do with the QSC system. That's really not a system. So I'm not really.
Read the question.
I'm not sure what you're gonna do with that, but well, that's somebody typing that mess in, Mike. I don't know why they're gonna type in that.
Yeah, I know it.
Let's see, because I lost my place.
Oh, okay. Moving right along. What computer devices are you using regularly? Windows at 43.1%, Mac at 66.7%, iPad at 17.6%, Android at 9.8%. Other, I would assume, at 2%. I guess the iPads and the Android tablets, hopefully you're using those at ceremonies and not DJing, the entire event with those. I hope that's not the case. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I hope that's not the case. That would explain that 500 to 1,000.
What software do you use to DJ with? Oh boy. So we got 76% saying they use Serato.
Wow. Come on over, Jeff.
Virtual DJ. Well, come back. I've been there, done that. Virtual DJ is at a 31%. Record Box. There's only 2 of us. Who is my other Record Box person? I think I know who it is. I think it might be Ryan, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Tractor 0. I guess Tractor's falling off the map.
Yeah, I'm so lonely without the steel.
Yeah, and the DJ app on the iPad, we got 3%. MIX, no, 0. Appleton Live. Somebody's DJing with Appleton Live, and the other is 5%.
Wow.
All right. This was kind of tough because I guess you could have gave multiple choice, but what genre of music do you play most when DJing? So the number 1 was hip hop and R&B at 72%. Well, I guess they did. We had multiple choice. So then pop was second at 70, and then it's country, Latin at 54, and then it dropped down to house. Oh, no, house is at 28%. Yeah. And EDM is at 22, and then it just drops off. Progressive and mixed
reggae, 22%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Other at 24%, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mix of everything, 2%. All 2%. I don't know why they would put R&B and hip hop again.
Country. I guess they wanted to put the whole thing, which genre, I guess, but you had multiple choice. You didn't have to click. No, you could have just clicked them. All right, we're going to make this, the survey will be much better. It'll be done by a professional next time.
Do you purchase your music from online download stores? 90% said yes. 12% said no. Interesting. Which
Yeah.
of these download stores do you regularly use to purchase music? 31.3% said, is that iTunes?
That is other.
Other? Okay, 35.4%
Said iTunes.
iTunes.
16% Amazon Music. Let me see what that blue one is. 4% Beat Source, and then the rest of them are all about 2.1% BPM. All the rest of wow.
I have an interesting question for you. The iTunes. Why do you think it's 35.4%?
You know why? Because Apple makes everything so easy. It goes to every device you have. If you download a song, you play on your phone, you play on your tablet, you play on your MacBook, your desktop, everything just goes. So, and they make it easy. 69 cents, whatever. You ain't gotta, you get it, you can download it, it's yours, you keep it. The other ones, they got all these restrictions on how you can use them. Apple's getting a little quirky with theirs, but that would be mine. What about you? What you think?
Well, I don't use Apple. I mean, iTunes.
You don't ever buy a song off iTunes?
Every blue moon. Most
Okay.
of my stuff comes from DJ pools.
Yeah.
Apple is like my last
resort. Yeah, Apple is next to last, and then Spotify is the last resort for me.
And the reason why, I asked you that question, as a mixer, as a purist, as you call yourself, iTunes, depending on the song, it's kind of hard to, mix the song sometime if you're starting right with words. So you're slamming some of those because it really doesn't give you something on the front end to grab unless you're doing the old way how we used to do mixing. I mix in a song, I mix an instrumental of the song that I'm going to play, and then once I come out of that, I come in with the vocal. That's why we bought 2 records.
Well, you know how to do that. What you do is you find a break in the other song and you do it with that one.
Do you think that's being done?
I'm doing that.
Okay.
I don't know what other people are doing, but that's what I'm doing. And that's what you do to mix it properly and not make them clap and make them dance to this. But that's what you would do. You just mix it in like that. And then another person keeps whispering in my ear talking about, you don't need all that instrumental because they just want to hear the song because they don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with people these days. They don't pay attention like that, like they should. Yeah. And don't know music like intros. Like, well, I guess we're DJs. That's why we're so brain crazy. Mm-hmm. We know everything. As soon as we hear the first beat, most of the time we know what it is. This is a scary one to me. Are we on that one?
Yeah. Do you use a streaming music source? Is that what you're talking about?
Apple Music or Spotify. And 51% says yes. 21% says, 49% says no. And then 222 for none above, not DJing, only research and prep Spotify. But to me, hopefully you're not using it live.
That's the big question.
Yeah, that's the big question. Without downloading it and having it, already downloaded instead of doing it on a hotspot or on something like that. That's the only thing that scares me about that. But teach his own, let other color folks alone. Which of these streaming services do you subscribe to? 32% Spotify, 23% Apple Music, 17% Tidal. I wonder where, what is it? I want to see what that is.
Tidal, I haven't, Tidal, that's what it is, Tidal.
Tidal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the other one at 6% is Amazon. Pandora, I don't know. Why would you? There's no need as a DJ. Pandora, you just listen to that. I don't think anybody's. Well, if you subscribe to it, you might not want to hear the commercial, so that might be interesting. I used to listen to Pandora, but now, well, I go to that and you can just go to Spotify and make your own playlist. You ain't got to hear no commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they kind of kill that part. Do you subscribe to a download music pool? That's a good one, Mike. At least 80% of the DJs out of the 51 said yes.
That's great.
Only 10 out of the 51 said no, so that's at 20%.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the next one, which music download pools do you subscribe to? I was shocked at this one because I kind of fell out with them. BPM Supreme. It's at 50%. Half of
I've been with them for a while.
They were good, but it just kind of fell off to me at one point. They start not having a lot of stuff. You know, you'd be looking for a hit, and they didn't have it. Just like franchise. Franchise, you click on like the top 20, 100, and 10 of the top 5, they don't even have a song. They just got the icon up there. I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all got to go. But yeah, so 50% of everybody uses BPM Supreme MP3 pool. I like that one. That's one.
I've never used that one.
I have to let you check it out. But yeah, I like that one. Club Killers. I need to check that one out too.
I've never heard of that.
Club Killers. Yeah, a lot of Hispanic DJs use that one. Jose has that one.
Yeah, I'm about to check that out.
DJ City, absolutely love them for the up-tempo remixes and
they do some bangers with
remixes.
Remix.
Promo only, did not like them. Period. I don't like how they do it because if you don't get it when it come out or you miss it,
I don't like that.
You have to go back and rebuy it again. I know they say it's legal things, but if I'm a record pool, I need to be able to go pull whenever I want to go pull it, and I don't need you giving me a list of 20 songs every month for $60 or however much they are. Never heard of iDJ Pool? You ever heard of that one?
No, I haven't.
Obviously somebody else. Direct Music Service. I like
it.
Doing you got them?
Yeah, I love it. They're pretty good.
I don't know if Crate Hackers is really a pool. It's more of a way to.
It's really Direct Music. That's the record pool that they promote. That's associated with it.
What about Digital DJ Pool?
Never heard of it. I see we got 0%.
And then we still have 15% that's still with franchise. Other is 12. I wish we'd have had somebody list them, but they listed a few. Promo only BPM. God, they don't read. They didn't read. Thank y'all though for taking the time. All right, here we go. Skipping into the next category of social media. What social media platform do you regularly use as DJs?
Yeah, 84% at Instagram and 78.4% at Facebook. Then we got 45% at YouTube, 9.8% at Snapchat, TikTok 27.5%, Twitter 21.6%, and then other.
I don't know how many people told me that Snapchat would be the next thing.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me that.
I heard that so many times, but it's kind of almost too complicated to and maybe that's just the statesman coming out in me, but it's I'm not. It's a good platform. I just don't. I need to reverse my age a little bit, and my attention span and all of those good old things. Like you said, I've been in the Senate for over 30 years, so it's we're doing a Jim Jordan with no tie on.
It's kind of hard.
Roll in with the sleeves.
And this one here is good too. What's your favorite method of communication? We got a whopping 56% at text and SMS. 16% is email. 8% Facebook Messenger, 12% phone.
I kind of find that shocking with all the older DJs we have in here that they rather text.
Yeah, it is. People don't like to talk anymore. It's like the group said, people don't dance no more. We don't dance no more. Yeah. So, and then we got, what other methods of communication do you use? Emails at 66%. SMS, text,
text messages and emails are the two top dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. Instant Messenger at 30%, phone at 56% on here. What's Up app at 18%.
Do
Facebook
you
Messenger.
use WhatsApp?
No, I used to, but they when they were really what they were supposed to be, when it was secure, now it's not secure anymore since Facebook owns it.
And there's another one that we didn't put on here was Telegram. Have you been using that one?
No. I use what is the one I use? That's really does what it's supposed to do.
I forgot the name of it, but I know which one you had me downloaded. I got it too.
Yeah, I'm going to it right now so I can
remember.
Do
you use YouTube for educational tips? 80.4% said yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of good stuff out there on YouTube if you need to find something that's wrong.
Yeah, I'm enrolled at YouTube University.
Yeah, like Potai said, he went to YouTube University to learn how to do that.
I got my doctorate.
Yeah, because you can almost find a way to fix almost anything. So let's see, what are some channels you subscribe to for DJ tips education? Wow, at 40%, we got other, which is, man, I wish they would have mentioned some. But the leader that we do recognize is DJ Digital Tips.
Yeah, they give some good stuff.
Bill out of over in England. Actually got to meet that guy at the conference.
Yeah, and I like Cleveland too. Cleveland,
he's coming up in the game. The DJ's Guru, we got one person on him. DJ City one, Crossfader, and Nick Spinelli, Rachel, and all of those other folks are down there, at the bottom. And
this is a good one too, Jeff.
It is.
You belong to any local DJ associations. We got 56.9% say no, and 43.1% say yes.
I don't know if there's really any local DJ associations. There used to be DJ Disc Jockey Association, but
I used to be in one a long time.
It does give me an idea because DJ Crosstalk will be becoming DJ Crosstalk Association.
Yes, and you will be a part of that. You can say yes.
Yes. So, do you belong to a national DJ association?
86.
That I can understand, because if you can't get anything from a local, how you gonna get some from national?
Well, we got 13.7% say yes.
A lot of them use it for their insurance and different things. So DJ with what's his name, Hugo Drax Hugo or whatever his name is, he has that association, and you can also get your insurance and other stuff through it. So it's a good platform, but what are you really giving me besides that?
Yeah, and then have you ever attended a DJ conference? 56.9% says no, 43.1% says yes. And we need to change that to a whole 100% of yes.
Well,
education is important.
That brings me to my question we had today as to, you don't have to go anywhere, but we got free education right here, and you still don't attend that. So what is the reason for that? I mean, I know working, job, kids, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, and that's been a conversation that me and you had. Me and Chris had that conversation as well. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's a really sad situation because it shows a couple of things for me, or it shows multiple things. One, it shows that we are a group that's still divided for whatever reason. And we have people that's divided that it's all about self-preservation. And some, they don't want to maybe attend because they don't want to change. They feel like they got it all figured out. They know every damn thing. Mm-hmm. But I'm here to tell you, for anybody that feels like you know everything, you don't know diddly.
Poop.
And man, when you're giving out something that's free education,
tips.
Tips, and maybe you already got it all figured out, and you got bookings out of the anus, and you hitting well over six figures. Maybe that's you. Don't know.
Well, if that's the case, come share with the other ones who not doing that. Come pour into somebody. Come mentor.
Why would they do that, Jeff?
I don't know.
They won't even come.
Why are we doing it?
Because we want to be better, and because we want to help somebody, and we believe in team.
Yeah.
We believe in, you can't succeed by yourself. You can't even die by yourself. When you die, 6 people got to walk you to the grave and dump you in there.
You got to bury you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We won't beat this horse. We'll get on that another day. That's another show. Do you plan on attending a conference? I love this because, okay, so we got maybe at 45%, maybe. We got no at 25%. That's 13 people, 25% that just not looking to get any kind of education, training, anything.
No.
That's 25. That's 1 out of every 4 DJs don't care to get better.
That's bad.
So if you got 100 DJs, 25 of them over here are not trying to do anything to get better.
I don't think they see the value in it, or they just don't want to get better. They know it. Well, they okay, bro. They already got it all together. We just don't hold on to that.
So we got 29%. I can't wait to run this again next year and say how many people actually attended, how many first-time attendees to a conference last year. Yep. Which conferences do you plan on attending? So it looks like a whole bunch of people are going to Mobile DJ Expo, which is next.
44%, 44.4%.
Midwest DJs, that's Josh, and I don't know, maybe Serena going with him. The Marquee Show, that's one I already got my tickets for already. DJ Expo, I really want to go, but it's in Atlantic City, and it's always seem like it's at. I'm not making excuses. I need to go. That's on my list for next year. I'm gonna go to that one. Rotating around. Harvest of Sound, I've been invited.
Yeah, I want to go to there.
He said he want me to maybe do the interview room, do a show from there, do some shows from there, interview all the speakers.
I would like to go to the Harvest.
So we probably going. I told what's his name, Tyler, that we probably gonna try to come, me and my wife, because I've never been to Boston. Gives me a good reason to go to Boston and do some stuff in Boston.
Yeah, I want to go to that one.
Wedding MBA is not completely for DJs. There's some stuff, but you get to learn about all aspects of the industry, planners, catering, any and everything you want to learn about. They have it. They have something on every subject that you can think of. They have it at Wedding MBA. So don't just go to be a DJ. Go listen to what planners say. Go listen to what a stationer. I go to with my wife about. Man, the stuff they talk about, paper and all that, I'm blown away. But that stuff I would have never knew, and it's great for my wife because that's what she does. But I mean, you could just get all kind of stuff, the new trends, the color. They announce so many different things at Wedding MBA. I like that one because it's 5,000 people, but you make a lot of connections. Venue owners, other states. We met somebody in Alaska. If she would have called me to come do something, I was going to Alaska, right? So, it's a good time.
It's cold for me.
Yeah. Not in the spring and the summer, but all the different ones. So you can choose one. DJ Collective is a little bit expensive, but I heard it's really great. It's about $3,000 right up off the bat. The rest of them are right between 200 and maybe 400 at the most. Some of them are 100 and something, so it's not really bad. Here's another one that we went into, and we have a lot of these DJ company types. Most people, we got 67% are single ops and 32% are multi-ops. And then we got one Lone Ranger. I'm not sure what they're doing. I guess they just floating out there by themselves at 2%.
Yeah. Multi-op team members, we got 45.8% at 2 to 5 employees, 20.8 at 5 to 10, 4.2 at 10 to 15, 15 or more, we got 8.3%, 5 or more, 12.5%, and we got 2% at one person.
What about these multi-team op team members with none? Who typed that in?
Yeah. Do you offer more services than just DJ and MC? 46 people,
Right.
90.2% said yes. That's great.
And only
9.85 people said no.
Yeah, that's pretty good. They're all doing stuff. So the number one service that everybody seems to be offering is uplighting,
Yes.
coming in at 72%, and then Gobo's at 56%. And then Dancing on the Clouds is another popular one at 45%. That's easy. I mean, it's not, I won't say it's
easy money. It's just, making sure that the machine is good.
Yeah. But that's pretty good. 46%. That gives you a good trend on if you're gonna invest and do something different. I mean, do something to make a little extra change since you're gonna be there anyway. Get you a Nimbus and learn how to do dry ice, and that's a good one. Then another one is other. I'm not sure what other is at 22%. We got
might be dance.
Yeah, but that's not that's could be. Then we got some that's doing photography, officiants, lasers, which is Andy Austin. I know he does that. Some people doing cake mapping. I know Lee Lord was into that at one point.
The mapping is with the projectors, right?
Where you can like make a cake look like people dancing on the cake and all. And what Leonardo does around the room too, he does it for a whole room. He can map out the walls. So you got all kind of talent in this group. That's another one. I'm sorry, please forgive me, Leonardo. That is another. I don't know if he can reach out to him or he'll just talk to anybody. But that's another great mind to pick if you ever run into him and get a chance to talk to him. All right. So here's a question that I just threw one generic one out there just to see how it would look. But I kind of like the fact that, do you feel like people are honest, Mike, when you look at these numbers?
What the 5-hour base packages?
So you got 500 to 1,000. You got 17% saying they had 500 to 1,000 for a 5-hour wedding. Then our next number, 2 at 11.8%. So you got 2 at 25. 11% at 2,000 to 2,500. Then you got 2,500 plus. You got 6. And our biggest category, of course, is right around that what maybe Wedding Wire and others say the market is 1,500 to 2,000. Yeah. So I think everybody was pretty honest, man. I think it was pretty.
Yeah. Some good numbers. I would have to say it's some honesty in there just based off of the differences.
Wow. And see, then you get some crazy answers. Like if you click on that little pink one, somebody wrote this in. 5-hour base is not even enough for setup and tear down, much less to drive to a day of easily 30 hours. But that's not the question.
Yeah, just all you got to do is answer the question, not make up a question.
That's how, it's if you charge for all of that, it's going to be more. You itemizing your setup time, your drive time. But all we asked you was how much it was for a 5-hour on-site, do a wedding, start ceremony, stop time. All the rest of the stuff you can calculate in. But, put down where you at for that, whatever all your hours, and just give us that answer. Okay. And you think this one was pretty honest? I think this one was pretty honest too, man.
I'm looking at it.
So you have
34.8% say they 50K to 100K.
Yeah.
That sounds right. 13%. 150K to 200K.
Yeah.
30.4% at 10 to 50.
Yeah.
And then what is this?
34%? Or which one are you talking about?
No, the 300K plus.
That is the green one. That is.
No, that's the 300K plus is the burgundy or whatever, magenta, whatever.
Magenta. So you got 3 at that one. So that's 6.5% of people say they hit over 300. Let's see.
That's great. Well, congratulations.
5,000.
Say that again.
Somebody said they made 5,000 for the year.
Maybe part-time.
Then you got one who said they prefer not to say.
Okay, thank you. We don't know your name, so
it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm missing.
Yeah. Where do you feel most of your business leads come from? Word of mouth is
Which should be,
76%.
well, I mean, if you're doing good work, Mike, where your leads gonna come from?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If somebody tell it, you know, it's better for somebody to tell what you're doing than you to, you know.
Nothing like brand ambassadors.
Yeah, not like brand ambassadors. Yeah.
Social media at 33.3%. Planners 27.5%. Advertising 17.6%. Venues 31.4%.
And that's good if venues are recommending somebody that much.
Your websites at 17.6.
Internet searches too. Wow.
17.6. That's pretty good too.
And I guess we just had one person that uses Yelp, which is 2%. So
I have a free Yelp account and I get hits from there all the time.
that's cool. I think I have one for my old company. I might need to do one for AG.
Yeah,
but that's pretty good, man. Word of mouth clients. That's a lot of people telling your story for you and helping you that's your best form of advertising. So every time you go out your house, you need to be killing it.
Yep. Every time.
Every time.
So where are you spending your advertising dollars at? Facebook and Instagram, 42.5%. Other at 40%. Interesting. Wedding, I guess, I don't know what the prospects or promotions or pro something.
Where?
15%, the top one.
Oh, wedding pros. That is the Knot and Wedding Wire. They're now one thing called wedding pros.
Okay. Google at 15%, Yelp at 5%. I would never give Yelp any of my money. That's why I keep the free account because they're horrible.
I wonder what the others are. I wish they could have typed them in, but they didn't.
The last one.
And I guess, I don't know if somebody added this or not, but Thumbtack?
Yeah, I used to use Thumbtack years ago.
Man, I used them one time and I was in church and got outbidded. They were supposed to sign, and the guy, somebody went on and underbidded me, and I was like,
Well, once I started experiencing that, because I think, to be honest with you, Jeff, I think I got anywhere from 3 to 5 events from it before I left it alone.
I was done with one. I said, I'm not paying to be underbid. I just can't do it.
Well, see, this is the thing. I caught it when it was free.
Yeah, but my soul would not let me pay to get underbid. I say people can do I can do that for free. I don't need
because in the beginning they were putting all the information there. So I would get the information, reach out to the client, and I would secure the booking. And then when they started talking about credits and all that, no, man, I'm not giving you no money.
Yeah, I was done.
No bidding war.
I was in church. I think I was in the back and doing sound in the back. Sent over the thing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Man, before I could even get out of church, I done got underbid. I said, you know what? I told Thumbtack, don't you ever send me another lead. You costing me money, and I don't have no money to give away on nobody. Somebody underbid me. I can see if they overbid or we was
somebody put you under the Thumbtack.
And lashed me in. I said, no, never. All right, final one, man, so we can get out of here with the state of the industry and we can chat a little bit of how we feel things are. What type of events do you prefer or specialize in? So it's kind of the same one, weddings. Everybody wants to do weddings pretty much. So at 67%, still got a lot of people want to be tour DJs, but I
love DJs.
Like to know who those are. Schools and proms, yep. Club DJs.
Radio.
Okay, I'm gonna give you these club and pubs. They require schools and proms. No, they don't. Radio DJs, nah. You just gotta talk and know how to time stuff. Yeah. So that is how things are looking, I guess, from the survey of the 51 DJs that we had take the survey, which was pretty good, Mike. I think that was pretty good. What you think?
Oh yeah, I think it was good, man. It would have been nice to have more, but we just have to work with what we got and be grateful for that. It was nice to see the information. It was really good. A lot of good information. There were some great questions that were asked that showed a lot of variations. I was surprised to see that most people use Pioneer, but when I thought about it, I said, yeah, it's about right. When you go
Yeah.
out somewhere, you see most people with Pioneers. They love.
They're using turntables. They got to mix it with Serato on it. I mean, ain't too many Record Box or anybody else. Or Rain has a little bit, but heck, that has Serato in it.
Oh yeah. It has Serato in it. But
Yeah, so they the top dog. They got the market. That's why they ain't been doing nothing to try to make it, push the envelope to make people better. Because I don't have to give you nothing. The Record Box tries to push them, but they don't have enough of a market share to push them. So
no, they trying to stump with the big dogs,
and Serato just laughing at them going to the bank.
Yep, it's hard because they stepping on them.
So overall, how do you feel about the industry, Mike? What do you think? You think we're in good shape?
I think we're in good shape, but I think we need a lot of work. I think one of the things that we need in our industry is a word called transparency, a phrase called "keep them honest." I think all of us need to look at where we're at, where we want to be, and work harder. And for those of us that got into this just because we saw, the opportunity to make some money.
Check chasers.
Yeah. We need to reevaluate that. If a client is paying you for something, give them what they paid you for. Give them the dream that you painted or the picture that you painted to them. Mm-hmm. If it's a picture you paint and you need to learn how to paint that picture, go learn how to paint that picture. Don't be afraid to ask and say, hey, can you help me? At the same time, don't be afraid to help someone.
Yeah.
And I just think in our industry, we need more people helping. And we need more people being real with those people that need to get help.
Yeah.
Because you have some people that don't think they need help and they need help. And they're running around here acting like they're great and they're not.
Yeah.
And that's my take.
I would totally agree. Overall, I think it's in a pretty good shape because if it was bad, we wouldn't still be doing it. We would find something else to do that would be more profitable. Yeah. So I think overall the industry is in good shape. It's just we got to take care of our baby. We can't let it get hijacked or carjacked by people who are not willing to put in the work. And more so, as you said in our first interview, little D, little J, entertainers and not willing to put in the work to actually learn the craft, but just, out there chasing checks and then get upset or get their feelings hurt if somebody tell them they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So, yeah. So,
yeah,
we're supposed to have Danny Max on next week from Max Designs, right? The guy that does podium and he's gonna come on the show and talk to us about. So if you get your feelings hurt, just know it's the year of the rabbit. The jump man is coming to get you. Don't get kicked by the rabbit. But we're just keeping it real, and we
don't get jumped on by the jump man.
Yeah, we just go. If you ask us,
we're gonna say it.
We're gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, this is a keeping it real year. We need to be honest with each other. If someone is telling you the truth and you can't take it, that's your fault. That's not their fault. They're just telling the truth.
Yeah.
And if it's something that you need to do different, be man enough or woman enough to do it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with it. We're all trying to be better. So why should we not say something when we see something wrong? You're the rabbit. Jump man.
Yep, jump man. Well, my brother. Like I said, we got Danny on the show. We're gonna get some more guests. We're gonna get out the February list coming up soon. I know, Mike, you're trying to get a mental health specialist to come on.
Oh yeah, we want to talk about the mental aspects of DJing. We
want to talk to a planner. We're gonna schedule a planner. we're just gonna try to keep it real. And if there's anything y'all want to get in there, and if we got any real questions for about 1 minute, any questions, we'll answer anything. But we're just gonna try to keep it, keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any more questions? Yeah. Yeah. But it's been good, man. And again, thank you for having Ruthina on yesterday.
Oh yeah.
At the kick around, she was awesome, man.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah, very smart. And like I said, it's
measured, relatable.
Smart. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Specific, measurable, achievable.
We had one question, Mike. What before y'all go, who's your favorite DJ?
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
He's mine too, but I lean.
But it's two.
I got two too. Yeah, who's your?
It's DJ Jazzy Jeff, and it's a tie between DJ Jazzy Jeff and Cuban.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite is, of course, I love DJ Jazzy Jeff. I saw him a long time ago, Albuquerque, New Mexico, just tear it up. And then, but before him, I saw a guy with his shoe. His
Grandmaster D.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yep.
Man, he brought the smoke. He's like, okay, Jazzy.
Dude, that shoe routine was killer.
He said, Jazzy, if you're going to be number one, I'm going to make it really hard.
Yeah.
And he made it hard.
Dude, I was at a club. I was at a club. I forgot the name of the club, and he was there doing that shoe routine.
Man.
Messed me up.
Man, bro.
I didn't know he was that good. Grandmaster D was the truth, too.
Man, he was so good.
Yeah.
So all three of them was on that ticket that night when I saw him. So it was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Houdini, Run DMC, I think Supersonic, they were there. I mean, JJ Fad. So it was, all hip hop show, man. But
Actually,
Grandmaster D said, "Hey, Jazzy, I'm coming."
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you who else was one of my favorites. I see Corey. He said Kid Capri and Jazzy Jeff. Terminator X was my
live not too long ago.
Yeah, Terminator X was my boy too. Terminator X, they call him Norm.
He was on that show too. I mean, it was just straight hip hop.
That was a hip hop festival or whatever.
Fairgrounds, yeah. Coca-Cola Fest they used to have.
You know that tour? That was on that tour they filmed brand new funk. Part of that was done at the Reunion Arena.
A brand new funk. Yeah. That might be one of the all-time favorite hip hop songs too.
Yeah, I was there at the Reunion Arena when they filmed part of that. And when I saw the video, I said, "Oh," because I had tickets. We was on the floor.
Oh,
it was crazy, dude. It was crazy.
Man,
MC Light was on there too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you one of the best. Well, let me ask you this: who, as far as rap wise, who is the best performer you ever seen? Rap concerts get out of control and crazy, but just sounding like their record, not R&B singing, but I'm just saying rapping. Who was the best?
Well, sounding like their self to me was Run DMC, man.
Man, DMX, bro.
I've never seen him.
Man, he was, woo! You talking about good mic and sound like the record and just bring the heat.
Oh,
that boy was bad.
Yeah, he's straight heat.
Yeah, he was. He was heat.
He's one of my favorites.
But Brand New Funk is one of the all-time favorite funky.
Oh, that's my jam, man. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite songs.
So your favorite beat of all time?
Favorite beat?
I mean, like a song, like that. If you hear it, you know it's going in.
Favorite beat of all times. I don't know how many
song
guys
is on some list. That's in the top 5.
I don't know how many guys would know this. One of my favorites of all time is "It's Yours."
I know who that is too. I've heard that.
By Tricky. Is it Tricky T? Yeah, "It's Yours." When that song first came out, it was so revolutionary.
And I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite beats, and I really don't know why, but it's "Drag 'Em in the River."
Yeah, that's a nice one. Well, if you like that, you gotta like you gotta like it's not Trigger Man. What is that? Drag rap.
Yeah, but I'm saying whenever I hear, man, back that thing up and drag them in the river is like national anthems back home. You play them, it's going down. You might hear a tidal wave going to the dance floor.
Yeah, that's a good one too, Corey. You say DJ Quick.
Oh yeah, tonight, yeah, that's another one.
Man, when it comes to the beats, it's so many, Jeff. I'll be on here for.
I know. I'll give you another one.
Yeah.
NTV.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
That's another great beat, man. Yeah.
And one of my favorites too is by Poe Righteous Teacher, Butt Naked Booty Drop. Yep.
Leave it to you to end the show on a low.
Dude, that's one of the greatest beats of all time.
And I mean, I was somewhere. Remember we was talking about Annie Up?
Yeah. Oh, that
was dropped that on the radio or something the other day.
One of my favorites.
And I thought about you right after they played it too.
Dude, I told you when I was on that yacht party, I played that the dude knew the whole song, and I'm talking about it just got crazy, it got out of control.
Oh yeah, yeah. Master Ace, Born the Road. That's another classic too, man.
Oh yeah.
We can talk about beats all night, man.
Oh yeah. And then one of my favorites is Thinking of a Master Plan.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
And another one I'm partial to is Ron's House.
Oh man, that's one of the greatest, dude. That instrumental is.
Not even Peter Piper is that's because everybody cut Peter Piper, but Ron's House. Oh my gosh.
I would tell you this: my greatest of all times is the first hip hop symphony I ever heard. And what I mean by that, and most guys may not know this, is Daryl and Joe by Run DMC. If you don't know that, Jeff, go listen to Daryl.
The Symphony of Daryl and Joe.
Oh, it's the song. I'm just saying, when you hear it, you'll understand why I'm saying symphony.
Okay.
Daryl and Joe.
When you say that, I think of the one with
no, not you talking about
all of them in it.
Molly Mall and all them Big Daddy Kane.
What's the name? And what's his name? Wife that passed. What was her name?
No, she wasn't in there. Miss Melody.
No. Yeah, that PD wife. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but you know who she was heavy set. It was
Miss Melody.
Yeah, S1 wife.
Yeah,
she was in there. She was in there.
No, that's Stop the Violence, bro.
Okay, you talking about that one? Okay, yeah. But that's what I think of when you say symphony. Those type of songs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he said MC Breeze. Gotta get mine. That was a good one, Lynn. Gotta get mine.
No future in the front. No future in the front is his head.
What Aaron said, y'all need to type up these songs. I haven't heard any of them except what? What? Ho. Aaron, how old are you?
Oh my God.
Are you old enough to be on this show? How old are you, Aaron? I need to know right now.
He gotta be. Let's just try to go 32, 34. I mean,
yeah.
Oh man.
37. Okay. I
no, Mike. There's no excuses. You gotta heard him in a mixed show.
No, Jeff.
Yeah, ain't nobody playing half of them. You might hear Brand New Funk with some Ron's House.
Well, Brand New Funk, but some of the other ones. You know what, Aaron? I'm going to give you a list of those, Aaron.
Yeah, man, because those are classics.
Yeah, Aaron, I need you to instant message me your email address. Well, Lindy, you're different. Your daddy made you listen to everything.
Lindy is a music guru.
Yeah, his daddy made him listen to everything, and he loved it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. That MC Breed, though, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand.
I did too. No, I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. I grew up in the church too.
Yeah, instant message me, Aaron.
Now him and my wife could go. She 51 and don't know half of them, so he good.
Don't brag too, Pete. Oh,
that is correct. I know none of this. I'm a proud PK.
Okay, DJ.
We weren't allowed to listen to music, secular music, nor watch videos.
Oh,
Yeah, so she don't. Stuff
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, 2P.
I mean, we had our rules, but my dad them still let us listen to the radio and stuff. And like I say, man, I grew up on Manny Fresh Daddy in the cut, killing it. So he was on the radio from 10 to 2 every Saturday night, man, and he was killing it.
Yeah, it's so many songs, Aaron. Man, it's so many. Yeah.
I'll tell you another song I love too, but it just never really. I love "Drop the Bomb."
Oh, that's my favorite, dude. One of my favorites.
So
Don't
far-
drop the bomb on the white man crew. Drop the bomb. Sorry, Rod.
We can reminisce about music.
Don't touch that stereo was mine.
Yeah. MC.
Yeah.
And another great beat, Sally, that girl.
Oh, Sally. Yeah, that was a killer. Yeah, that was a killer.
Oh man,
Yeah.
That's a son. Kingpin and
no, they had the. What about On Fire? You familiar with that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad beat too.
He said,
Man.
"We stand united." Aaron Matthews.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was a DK though, Aaron, so I understand, brother, but I still got
He
it.
said he didn't start DJing in 2014, so I understand.
I've been listening
So
to
he's a newbie. But hey, man, boy, when you got them parents that are church parents, it's different levels to that.
Oh yeah, it's different levels of
It's different levels.
Yeah, PK.
Some of those came with some harsh butt whoopings.
Yeah, or some.
Yeah, you couldn't even go outside and play.
Man, I remember one time I came home from the military. I had been overseas probably 2.5 years. Came back, man, and my brother was playing NWA, some of that stuff off the NWA album. Man, I thought my dad was gonna come out there and kill him.
Corey asked a good question. What's the worst beat you've ever heard that you dreaded playing? That's a good question.
I had a friend that hated everything Master P ever did.
No,
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of a song I hate playing. I know one my wife hates me to play. Can you guess what it is, Mike?
The Wobble.
No, play that funky music, white boy.
Oh,
yeah. So
man, I can't think. That's a good question, Corey. I'm gonna get back to you.
yeah, because I'm trying to think. Is there any song I hate playing?
Well, he said the worst beat.
Worst beat.
Not necessarily that you hate playing.
I'm gonna tell you a song that has a horrible beat to mix in though. In the club, that thing jumps and double jumps and
50 Cent.
Yeah.
Well, you really gotta have ears on.
I know. But and another one that jumped too is September.
Oh yeah. Well, any of the live band songs, the tempos jump around.
They jump, boy. They jump on you.
Yeah. If you want to
he said blurred lines. Oh
Yeah.
I think everybody hate playing WAP.
If you want to test your mixing, you go mix some of them live bands from the 70s and 80s and 60s.
What Lindy say? Not really.
Not really, Jeff.
No, I played that
You
song.
talking about in the club? Yeah, but I get what you're saying, Jeff. But you just got to know that tempo.
No, I
is
really
different.
don't have a song. There's
You hear
probably
some
songs I
down.
hate to play because I'd heard them 2,572 times. But I don't think there's anything I just.
But he said the worst beat, so that's different.
What would that be?
I got to think about it.
They make it the radio and all of that. It's not trash. There's horrible songs, but I can't think of anything that.
Maybe Biz Markie, You Got What I Need. I hated that.
That's a horrible beat too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That
Just a Friend. Oh baby, you. I hate that.
PK over there talking about she know that one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, man, I gotta get out here.
I know, man. You got work to do. That's the State of the Union, man. So, y'all, thanks for coming on, rocking it with us. The worst Afro man.
I got high. That was a classic.
Same beat as what's his name though? Same as You Know What I Need.
Yeah. I got high.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah. That is horrible, but he got high. That's why he made it.
Maybe some Beastie Boy tracks too.
Nah, I liked it all the beats.
Yeah, some of that stuff, it wasn't bad beats. I really don't know nothing with a bad beat that got mainline.
You gotta fight for your right to party, Jeff.
That was horrible, but yeah.
You gotta fight for your right to party, Jeff. You got to.
Way to take us on high note. Hit the theme song, Mike. Let's go. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week with Danny Max, man.
Peace.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs and MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction